Hello all, my name is Vanisha and from now on I'll continue the presentation. So coming to Agile versus the traditional waterfall model, Agile methodology has a continuous cycles and waterfall model has sequential stages. And in Agile, the time is flexible, and for waterfall model, the time is fixed, and every step in waterfall model we go to the next step only if the previous step is completely executed. So here are the differences, like the timeline is fixed for waterfall and agile is flexible, and the client involvement in waterfall model is once the goal is established, it doesn't involve client or project owner. But in agile, there is an involvement of client at each step in the agile, and we have flexibility in agile whereas for waterfall model we don't have that flexibility. Even the budget for the waterfall is fixed, but in agile we can uh, make changes to it according to the customers, like the client's requirements, so it's flexible. Next, coming to the backlogs, coming to the product backlogs, backlogs are the prioritized list of project tasks that might be needed to deliver a product. So it provides us with the proper guidance so that at next step, what we need to do in the project. So we can reorganize every task or remove or add any things that the client has been requested. So the team members can pull tasks from the product backlog and always keep working on the right task. So it helps in good communication, so that we have a good communication so that each task is done at most priority. So there are types of product backlog items in here. So there are new features, like we can add functionalities if the users need, and the technical work that keeps the product up to date, and the maintenance tasks such as optimizing poorly written code into software. We can also fix an issue if there is an issue in the website. We can fix it with the technical team, and we can also resolve the bugs if the user finds, like if there are any issues or bugs, we can easily fix it. And there is a good learning way from here, so make sure that the team knows how to implement a new feature. So backlog has many benefits, like it keeps us up to date with the to-do list, and it encourages the discussion with about the priorities within the team members, and it increases the efficiency and the flexibility, which helps the project to be delivered at most priority and at a good quality. So coming to the SWOT analysis, SWOT analysis is very important for any project. It gives us the analysis, like whether the project is worth doing, or did we do the project at the right way. So SWOT analysis is like as the strengths, opportunities, weakness, and threats will be analyzed in the SWOT. So the strengths of the agile methodology is we have an improved communication and coordination, and have a quick adaptation to the project, and there are early detection of risk, and we have an increased productivity and quality. The opportunities in this project, it is an incremental methodology, and we have a clear business goals, and there is an rapid action development. So weaknesses of agile methodology include, like we need to test it very constantly so that the bugs are fixed, but it takes a lot of time. And coordination also misses in some cases when there is no proper communication between the team members. And also for larger project, we cannot use the agile methodology because it is only used for the shorter spans, like the some weeks or 4 to 6 weeks. And also the architectural planning is also weak. The threats for agile methodology is sometimes we misunderstand the scope, and we cannot deliver the proper project that is requested by the client, and the necessary documentation is required for the agile methodology, but with the lack of structure, we may not have a necessary documentation, and we don't have proper tools to understand the if we don't have any proper tools for understand the project, that is a real threat. Here are some real world examples of agile methodology. Like many companies use agile methodology in some cases. Some of these like all these companies use agile methodology, like Sky, BBVA, Philips, JP Morgan Chase, even Intel, Google, Yahoo. They use the agile methodology. So we can say many companies use agile methodology. It's very efficient in some in for a few, like a smaller scale projects. So in our research, we have there are many open source tools for agile methodology, but we chose Zira. So Zira is basically a proprietary issue tracking product developed by the Atlassian that allows us for bug tracking and agile project management. And Zira is like offered in different packages. We have 4 packages, like Zira Work Management, which is used for generic project management. Zira Software includes base software, including agile project management features, and Zira Service Management. It is used for the IT operations or the business desk. And Zira Align is for the strategic product and portfolio management. So some of the features of Zira are it is very flexible. Even though the Trello, Excel, Master Task, and other also have this strength when it comes to planning project, but no other tool like convinces with the high flexibility to individualize the task or the projects in a such a way. For various use cases, project management, bug tracking to the customer support, it's very important for the client to know about the bug tracking and the customer support. Zira provides us with that. And the customizability with Zira, we can adopt to the tool. Like we can customize the tool, we can customize the project according to the client and the marketplace. What Jira doesn't offer you is can be found also in the Atlassian marketplace. There are numerous extensions, integrations, and plugins to adopt to the powerful Jira even more individually to our specific requirements for the project. And some of other features of Jira: scalability, usability, collaboration, and reporting capabilities. Reporting capabilities is this allows the managers to gain instant visibility into the performance of their teams, to measure progress and identify bottlenecks, like the sprint reports, velocity charts, version reports, and burn down charts. This helps us to know the progress of the project in a very clear way. So in Jira, we have different elements like the boards. Like these boards are the centralized elements in Jira that visualize tasks and progress of a project. There are different board types in like the Scrum boards to meet varying requirements of the project of the clients. This is the basic dashboard of a Kanban board. And next, coming to the issues, like if there are any issues or tickets raised in Jira, there are small tasks that need to be completed within a project to achieve the goal of the project. So to achieve the goal of the project, we can give some certain comments, assignment status, and priorities, and an unique ID makes it easy to know about these issues and tickets, and we can resolve these issues by updating with the team members. Some the workflows, the path that Jira issues follow is called a workflow. Jira has its own built-in workflows, but we can also create our own workflow. Like as I said, it has the adaptability, so we can build in our own fields. In Jira software, there are system fields and custom fields. Both of them are used to collect the information of the issue, which makes it easier to process the task. These are the Jira generated reports of a project. Here we can see the detailed information on the performance of the team, and it can help for our future resources, like future any changes we want to make in the project. So coming to why Jira is so popular. Like according to the Digital AI's latest annual State of Agile report, two-thirds of the respondents use Atlassian Jira to manage the sorry manage the agile project. Here we can see the statistics of Jira. Jira is the undistributed number one agile project management tool. Like we here can see the chart how Jira is 66% used, and some of the use cases of Jira software are mentioned here. Um, Coming to the software development, Jira is of course particularly it's well suited for the software development teams. Developers in the IT production and IT use Jira features to manage their project, like using the Scrum or the Kanban boards. And in marketing also, if in marketing also the Jira software popularly used for the campaigns and social media posts and manage their content and track the progress of their project. And human resources. Using Jira software, HR teams can reduce their administrative work and ensure their seamless onboarding, and helps the HR department gather the feedback of the employees. So the performance management is easy by recording goal agreements, performance reviews from the team, and we can get to know more about the team development milestones they have come to, and we can also custom their workflows further, streamline the hiring and onboarding processes. And some other use cases like accounting and financial teams. Finance teams and accounting departments can also develop process plans for creating expense reports and reconciliations to increase efficiency and transparency. So, in accounting and financial teams, they can make a note of their budget management, budget control, and payroll benefits, as well as reporting. And in the project management, as another case study, like the agile boards, Gantt chart, task manager, time and resource management, and reporting features are key points of successful project management. And these are all built in the Jira software. So it helps us in sprint planning. And sprint planning is basically, it helps us to delegate tasks across the team and complete them on time, given by the time deadline we have with the client. And the customer service. So, as mentioned earlier, if there is an issue or a ticket arised in Jira software, we can give a satisfactory response times for the customer. So it allows the customer service teams to create templates for frequently asked questions or issues to ensure efficient and consistent handling of the customer requests. So the design of the design with Jira's design teams also gets benefited, like they create tasks that they can dynamically push to different stages of the design process. So also they can take the feedback from the stakeholders and the clients and improve and customize their own design. So here are the advantages of Jira. Generalist tool that can accompany an entire project or product from the start to finish. And we have in agile task management for various methods like Scrum, Kanban, Lean, design thinking, and others. It has more flexibility and we can customize. We have more customization options, and it has a transparent task management and many other like the customizable